Welcome back to 3 Minutes Studio. Today, we're diving into a fascinating question that has echoed through the last 2 decades. What if 9/11 had never happened? How profoundly different would our world be if the morning of September 11, 2001 had just been another ordinary day? Before that fateful day, the world operated on a different rhythm. Air travel, for instance, was a much simpler affair. You could arrive at the airport just a short while before your flight, and security checks were far less stringent. The global psyche wasn't yet burdened by the immediate, pervasive fear of large-scale terrorism that would come to shape so much of our daily lives. Without that single event, it's possible this more relaxed era would have continued, with international security focused on different, less visible threats. Now, let's speculate on the major turning points. If 9/11 hadn't occurred, it's highly probable that the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, as we know them, would never have been launched. The immense human and financial costs of these conflicts could have been averted. Imagine trillions of dollars and countless resources being redirected. Perhaps they would have been invested in healthcare, education, or infrastructure projects, fundamentally altering the trajectory of global development. On a personal level, our experience of the world would be different. Airports might have retained their more relaxed atmosphere, without the need for extensive security theaters. Governments might not have passed the sweeping surveillance laws that followed, meaning our civil liberties could have faced fewer restrictions. International relations could have evolved along a more cooperative path, unmarred by the deep divisions and mistrust that defined the war on terror era. Economically, global markets would have avoided the tremendous shocks and instability that followed the attacks, potentially leading to a more stable and predictable geopolitical landscape. The social and cultural impacts would have been just as significant. Without the constant drumbeat of fear-driven politics, we might have seen a global community less defined by us versus them narratives. The surge in Islamophobia and suspicion towards certain communities might have been avoided, fostering a more inclusive and understanding global society. This isn't to say the world would have been a perfect utopia. History shows that new challenges and conflicts always arise, but the specific tensions that have dominated the 21st century might have been replaced by entirely different ones, leading us down an alternate path of history. And that's a glimpse into a world where 9/11 never happened. A single day holds the power to reshape our reality, and it's fascinating to consider the countless ways history could have unfolded differently. If you enjoyed this journey into What If, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more historical explorations in just 3 minutes. Thanks for watching.